Hi, hello everybody. Welcome back with our student of the month, Mr. James Sheehan. Welcome. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate
problem.
you taking the time.
No problem.
So, you had a lot of very strong vocal supporters for Student of the Month here. I just wanted to take a second and read some of the stuff that they said.
Okay.
And then we'll sort of talk about you. Like,
Got it.
find out who you are, what
Got
makes
it.
you tick. So here, the long form is on this certificate, which I'll give you at the end.
Okay.
This is the short version. I'm going to start off with just something from Coach Glass. Most of the time I just mix what people say. But
Gotcha.
his kind of made me laugh. So he said, quarterback, leader, captain on football, sportsmanship winner for the NLCC during football, all conference, blah, blah, blah. Respectful to everyone and a great face of the high school. So, yeah, he's like, too many good things.
Yeah.
I can't even handle it. And then people continued. He's a hard worker and a great leader. What a great kid. He's the type of kid who includes everyone. He's a very conscientious student who not only gets his work done, but is willing to help his peers who might be struggling with theirs. I knew James was destined for greatness because he was willing to do whatever it took to accomplish his goals. So that's a little bit of combination of a lot of people. And what I noticed is a lot of people talked about how good you are at getting your own stuff done, but then also helping out other students,
Yep.
which we don't see that much. So where do you think you picked up that skill?
I think just along the way, kind of just learn about how I work, what helps me get my stuff done. So whether it's, making a list of things you got to do by the end of the week, by the end of the day,
Yeah.
by the end of the hour, even if you got to go to that small of an area. By just doing that, helping myself learn what I need, I think it's really helped me to help other people in the same way by
Nice.
helping them figure out, what helps them learn the quickest and get, their stuff that they need to get done.
Cool. So you actually like make lists and stuff?
Yeah.
I didn't learn how to do that till
I got
last
a little
year.
like note card with
Yeah.
a to-do list by the end of the week, stuff like
Oh my
that.
God.
So
That's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was a student, I always just like when a teacher would assign an assignment, I understood why it flowed out of the
Yep.
work. I was like, that's obvious. So I don't need to write it down. But then 10 minutes later, I'd forget what we did. And then I was like, oh, I didn't do the homework again.
I'm the same way. That's why
Yeah.
I got to write it down.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll forget it. So
About 20 years after that, I finally realized I don't remember anything. So that's amazing
Yeah.
that you've got that down. So like, what's your favorite class?
Ooh, AP Environmental Science.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me about that. What's cool?
I think I've learned the most in that class
Mm-hmm.
this year. Like learned the most. Right now we're working on a farm project, so we're laying out our farm, controlling pests at that farm, picking livestock, stuff like that. And I think it's something I've never done in high school before.
Yeah.
Something I never thought I'd get to do. So it's kind of cool just to learn that stuff. So
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Do you ever like play like Farm Simulator? Is that like
we have not yet. I'm sure
Okay.
it might be coming up.
So speaking of that, what are you thinking like further down the road? Where is this all leading you?
I actually just went on a college visit yesterday to Mizzou, but
Oh.
I think I'm gonna do construction management because that's kind of what my dad.
Okay.
That's his kind of world now.
Cool.
And I kind of caught on to it, so working on where I'm gonna go still, but I think that's the degree I want. So
Sweet.
Yeah.
You still gonna play football? You think?
I
is
think
that
I'm
a
gonna
high
hang it
school
up.
thing?
I think it's over, but it was a good run here. So
Yeah. It sounded like we had a pretty
Yeah.
good year this year. Yeah. That's awesome. So you're a senior. You're on your
Yep.
way out. Do you have advice for young whippersnappers coming into Antioch next year, or just even freshmen this year that are still like figuring out their way?
yeah. I would just say enjoy it. It goes fast. I know that's kind of cliche and all, but
Yeah.
even your classes where you're like, oh, this sucks. I got to go to, Spanish again, or like a simple class like that,
Yeah.
just kind of enjoy it. Because if you enjoy it, your work tends to get done faster. You tend to have a better grade in the class.
Yeah.
Your day goes by quicker, week goes by quicker, and, you'll just enjoy it more. So,
And I think what you're talking about with like making lists and actually like being in it,
Yeah.
like that makes a big difference and takes out like the anxiety of like, oh my God, what are we doing?
Yep.
If you actually know, that makes a big difference, right?
And if you try to enjoy it, even though you're like, oh, this sucks, I got to do another project, but if you try to enjoy it, try to like, just work at it, you might end up liking it. So,
Cool.
Yep.
Anything coming down in the next semester that you're really looking forward to doing, or just kind of like chilling out and getting?
Me and a couple buddies might join the basketball team in the spring, so that could be fun. But yeah, other than that, just kind of rolling along with the end of the year. So
All right. That sounds great.
Yep.
Well, I really appreciate you coming in and chatting with
Yep.
us. Tune in next semester for our next Student of the Month. I appreciate you guys coming in and sticking out with us as well. So thanks for coming in.
Yep.
Put
No
it there.
problem. Thank you.
Yeah. And I'll see you guys next time. All right. Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Here's your-
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.